Hello, you people out there in the dark that are wonderful. I have exciting news. I got a letter from Disneyland about my table read on the Jungle Cruise. I did. Sancho, where's that letter? Hey, son, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I got a letter, and they asked me to do another read. I'm going to be a Jungle Cruise Skipper. And I know what you're thinking. I do. I know what you're thinking. But I'm not as think as you drunk I am. I'm not. I got my hat. I got my name tag, shirt. I got a boat. And we're going to do another read. And I'm going to be a Jungle Cruise Skipper at Disneyland. If you will it, it is no dream. So you watch this space. Sancho, to the boat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Would the party that lost the roll of 50 $20 bills wrapped in a red rubber band please come to the turnstile? We have some good news for you. We found your rubber band. Also, I have your attention. Please, we do not allow cutting in line here at the world-famous Jungle Cruise. No, sir. Anyone caught with a pair of scissors will be fed to the tigers. You know, speaking of tigers, some of our skilled scouts here at the world-famous Jungle Cruise claim they have spotted tigers in the queue area in the last couple of days. But we know that's just ridiculous. After all, tigers are striped, not spotted. Now, as you come aboard, please move all the way up front by me. That's right, all the way up front. There's no truth to the rumor that you get a longer ride and back. Now slide all the way forward. That's right, all the way forward now. It's the only way we have of keeping those cushions clean. You know, while we're waiting for everyone to board, how about a quick joke? Knock, knock. Safari. Safari, so good. All right, we'll be starting the Jungle Cruise in just a few minutes. We're just waiting for everyone to take their seats. Welcome aboard the Quixote. Adventure lovers, my name is Ryan, and I'll be your skipper today, unless we run into some trouble. In which case, your new skipper will be... Let's see, what's your name, sir? Sancho? Really, Sancho? Oof, okay, Sancho will be taking over if we run into some trouble today. Now everyone turn around and wave goodbye to the folks back on the dock. After all, they may never see you again. As we leave the outpost of civilization behind us, we travel deep into the mouth of the Uralwada River of Burma, into a tropical rainforest, where it rains some 365 days a year. That's right, that's almost every day. Do you feel that wetness in the air? Well, that's the only evidence we have here at the Jungle Cruise that there are still some monkeys in the trees. Now please watch out for these carnivorous vines. Last week, one of them reached into the back of the boat and pulled a woman right out of the boat. It was awful. And just before she disappeared, she was feeling just fine. Now over there is what we call the Indiana Jones Adventure and the Temple of the 4-Hour Line. 4 hours. Now see those crocodiles over there? That's right. We've trained them to stay perfectly still so you can take better pictures. And you see those old pillars up ahead? Well, that was Walt Disney's first attempt at a monorail. Yikes. Hey, look at all the elephants out here today. This comes as a complete surprise to me because I had no idea these guys were going to be here. You're very lucky. You know what? If you want to take pictures, go ahead. They all appear to have their trunks on. You know, and just ahead, you'll notice that alligator playing with that elephant. Huh. Now, there's something you don't see every day. But I do. Every day. You know, has anyone seen my cat? Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty. Oh, there he is. It's a Bengal tiger. You know, they can leap 20 feet. You know, fortunately, we're just 10 feet away. So he would go right over us and land in the bushes on the other side. And you know which side of a tiger has more stripes? Well, the outside, of course. Silly people. You know, a lot of safaris camp around this area. Huh. Yeah, you know what? This could be one up ahead over here. Yeah, you know what? This one appears to have some uninvited guests, though. Boy, they sure did a sloppy job parking that Jeep. My goodness. I guess they couldn't get it started. But I bet they get it turned over. Not only make any loud noises, it'll drive them ape. You know, while I have your attention, I'd like to point out some of the plant life here on the Jungle Cruise. Why, there's a hibiscus, there's a lobiscus, and that one barking? Yep, you guessed it, that's a dog hibiscus. Hey, look there, that's the Anheuser bush. And it looks ready to bud. Now that's something you don't see every day, but I do every day, every 15 minutes. Hey, you see that bamboo over there? It has grown to be 6 stories tall. 6 stories. Some even say it can grow to 7 stories. But that's another story. Now over there, well, that's Spicer Falls, named after the famous explorer Albert Falls. We've now turned down the Nile River, the longest river in all the world. It winds across more than 4,000 miles. 4,000 miles. And if you don't believe me, you know, you're probably in denial. Hey, do you know how you can tell that's an African elephant? Anyone? Well, because we're in Africa, of course. Weren't you listening? Hey, it looks like an entire baboon family has come down from the water's edge along with all these other residents of the African belt. You see those striped animals over there? Well, those are zebras. And the big tall one with the long neck, those are giraffes. And the black ones over here with the horns, well, I've never seen them before. They must be new. Hey, look how those lions are protecting that sleeping zebra. Isn't that sweet? Well, for those of us who aren't 8, this is actually an example of the first law of the jungle. Don't be a zebra. You know, here's a little advice. Never play poker in the jungle, because there's a lot of cheetahs around. And if they say they're not a cheetah, they're probably lying. Hey, look at that. That's that lost safari we've been looking for. Boy, that rhino sure seems to be getting his point across. Well, wait a second. I know that guy at the bottom. His name's Juan. Hey, Juan. Hey, it's Ryan. Hey, buddy. Ooh, you're having a bad day. Looks like that rhino just may get a hole-in-one after all. We are now turning onto a pool of dangerous hippos. Don't worry. The natives tell me they're only dangerous when they wiggle their ears and, open their mouths. This could be problematic. Whew, dodged a bullet there. We're now heading into the most dangerous part of the journey. Shh. This is a bad place to be headed. Over there are the remains of my last crew. You can tell they had a good time, though. Look, they're still smiling. We're not out of danger yet. This is headhunter territory, so please remove your jewelry. The natives have been complaining about indigestion. Now this group over here, they're trying to come up with a name for themselves for their upcoming album. I think they really only have 2 choices though. It's either the Village People or the Fine Young Cannibals. Beautiful Schweitzer Falls is upon us again. The overhanging rock formations will afford you a different view this time. I have a special treat for you folks. That's right, you guessed it. There it is, the backside of water. Okay, let's hear it for O2H, O2H, O2H. Hey, look, that old stump. There are 2 spectacular toucans, some of the most colorful birds in the jungle. That's amazing. You know, 2 cans are better than 1 can. We're now entering the dangerous rapids of the Kilimanjaro. Dangerous things here that can sink our boat, which would be really bad. Because on the right side of the boat, we have deadly man-eating piranha. Of course, on the other side of the boat, deadly woman-eating piranha. Whew, that was close. Made it through. Hey, look at that there. What kind of snake is that? No, it's just a plastic snake, guys. Come on. Hey, there's old Trader Sam, the head salesman in the area. Business has been shrinking lately, so this week only, Sam is offering a 2-for-1 special. 2 of his head for 1 of yours. We're now entering the most dangerous part of our journey, the return to civilization and those damn California freeways. Talk about a jungle. Now, if you had a good time on this adventure, my name again is Ryan, and this is the world-famous Jungle Cruise. If you didn't have a good time, then my name is Sancho, and this is the submarine voyage. Now, as you're leaving the boat, don't step on anyone's feet. You'll end up feeling like a heel, and we may have to call a tow truck. Again, I hope you all enjoyed your trip around the jungle. Now, I had such a good time, I'm gonna go again. And again, and again, and again. One last joke. How do you tell the difference between a boy ant and a girl ant? Drop them both in the water, and the one that floats to the top is boy ant.
Okay, I hope you all got a big kick out of that. I think you'll all agree that this read was much better than the first read. I had a blast doing it. I hope you had a blast watching it. Please tell your friends, like, subscribe, comment, etc., etc. But always remember, in this world, when you can be anything you want, you be kind, you be humble, you be forgiving, you be melting snow. Take care.